Greetings and come on in. Come, let me gaze into my crystal ball.
Hi guys, Emerald Gypsy Heart and the Hubs. January 3rd. I know I need to get a schedule set up, etc. But as I've explained in previous videos, we're driving in case you didn't gather that. Sorry for the jiggly motion sickness camera angles. We don't do a whole lot, especially January through probably March, early April, due to health problems, etc. So when I set up a regular upload schedule, it'll probably become apparent in the spring. But today I thought I'd vlog, because it's the 3rd, and it means we got to run all over God's creation in Washington. First stop, food. We's be hungry. And then I'm going to go get my hair done. You can't see it now, but it's this really, it's not really any color anymore. It's kind of, yeah, it's not a color. And then Hubs is going to go run up to Olympia. Hubs is going to run up to Lacey, get some paperwork that he needs to get, and while I'm getting my hair done, because it takes my hair colorist, depends on what she's got to do, it can take anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 hours. But because she won't have to bleach my hair, except for my rootage, or as Guy Tang would say, my rootage. So, we're leaning, as in, I get my Hubs' opinion. He really liked the gray that I had this past summer. So I think I'm gonna go gray with maybe a purple undertone or a blue undertone. I don't want anything that's got a pink or a red because it fades this really bizarre color. So I usually do, when I do blues and purples, I need them to be blue based and not a red based color. So yeah, that's on the agenda today. And then we're going to go do some Costcoing, because I got a Costco card at the end of the year. And grocery shopping. And in case you can't see behind me, this is an X-Cab, and there is literally stuff from the floor up in my sister's truck. And we don't own, well, okay, we own a vehicle. We actually own two. But I gave our Explorer to my son, whose car that he bought doesn't go in reverse. So, yeah. We gave him the Explorer because I don't drive anymore, and towing the Explorer behind the motorhome just seems kind of useless because my sister still lives with us. Ooh, we're having a heat wave. The high today gonna be 54. Woo! So, we decided that we're probably not going to get another vehicle just yet until we decide when we're going to go to the Grand Canyon, and maybe even just rent a car to tow behind it. I don't know yet. That's our adventure for this year, is the Grand Canyon, and probably some of California again, because I really like California. My sister, her biological sister lives in Arizona, so we may be able to pawn her off there for a little while. What's this mean? So, yeah, that's on our agenda. And I'm gonna look to see, I use my camera, I have an iPhone Pro X Max, or whatever it is. Anyway, so when we go pay our cell phone bill today, I'm going to see what is owed on my phone, because I'm really thinking that if it's paid up or almost paid off, that I can go up to an iPhone 11 Pro. My current iPhone does really good video, but I'm hearing some great things about the new iPhone, so I'm going to see if it's worth my while. Because it's really a pain in the behind. Like, I know people who are daily vloggers who vlog with a regular camera, My phone is always with me, unless I'm in the shower. And then it's usually hanging up outside the shower. So I found a camera through Squirmy and Grubs, other YouTubers here, Shane and Hannah. And he got her this really tiny, like handheld camera, and I'm gonna do some more research on it and see if it's maybe something that I might purchase. For it being such a little camera, it's like $300, $350 with accessories. So it won't be a big purchase that I'll get now. It'll probably happen when I get ready to go for the Grand Canyon trip. Because, not that my phone is heavy, but it's kind of awkward to hold. And I don't use a selfie stick because, again, that's a pain in the behind.
This is my hair before.
Alright guys, so I no longer have whatever color that mess was. I don't get my hair colored but probably once a year. So my roots were like down to here. And it's just from lack of time or lack of funds. So this costs me around $100. That's including her tip. And she's been doing my hair for about 5 years now. So basically she walks, you know, I walk in and she's like, okay, what color? And I'm like, I don't know, you choose. So when my grandson was born, I had dark purple hair. When my granddaughter was born, I had dark blue hair. I'm not expecting any grandchildren. So there's that. My hair is, it's an original color. This is not something you can get out of a box or a tube. The last time I had my hair colored, it was silver, kind of a dark titanium color. And although I liked it, I didn't like how dark it was. So what she did was, same color, she put a little bit of clear in it, and then she put less than a quarter of a gram of her purple that she normally puts in my hair and in her own hair. And as I wash my hair out, it'll fade to the silver that I'm looking for. But yeah, I it's kicking the pants. It doesn't take nearly as long for her to do my hair as it does someone else. I got there at probably 12:15, 12:30, and we got out the door by 10 minutes to 3. Which isn't terrible. What takes the longest is the processing, especially when I let my roots grow, you know, down to like here, because then she's got to bleach all of that out. But we don't bleach my hair but every six months at the minimum. But most of the time I didn't have my hair colored at all last year. Just time, and we were saving money to go to visit family. So this time around, you know, she's like, I don't like when you wait a year, but you know, it is what it is. I said it also keeps my hair from frying in the year, you know, as the year goes. So, and she usually blow dries my hair, which is really great, but she also does it where my hair doesn't go hoof. Because if I do blow dry my hair, which I don't, my hair will just, it'll foof up. Which usually I need to get a new flat iron. What I normally do or have done is that somebody will flat iron it dry so it doesn't go woof. Wait, I don't think y'all got that. It goes woof.
Woof.
Okay, so next stop is Best Buy in Olympia. Hubs wants a Xbox and a small television, and I'm not a real big video game player per se, but I do like, you know, I like playing games. So I want a Nintendo Switch. I looked up the difference between a Switch and a Switch Lite, and I think I want a regular Switch. The screen is a little bit bigger, and with the regular Switch I can broadcast it to my television if I want to play on, you know, on the TV. Whereas the new Switch Lite does not connect to your television. So that's probably what I want to get. And I'm not a big, heavy gamer. Mario is my friend. When we had a Wii, I loved my Wii because I got up. I did things. Well, with living in a motorhome or living in a trailer, period, I didn't have that luxury, and I don't have that luxury. So, the good thing is that when spring comes, we have a membership to 1,000 Trails, which is kind of like a KOA, except not. Like that made any sense. But whatever. So, there's trails, and you can, there's trails, so you can go walk the trails, or horseback ride, or ATV, or what have you. So that's what we're gonna do. That was our big Christmas present to us, was to go and get 1,000 Trails membership. Right now we're at the first level. We're at the first level, which is $500 a year, and that allows us to be in the campground for 14 days, and then we have to be out of the campground for 7. So for 14 days we have electricity and sewer, etc., etc. For the 7 days that we have to be out, we have a place that we go hide at, and we'll be getting our generator out so that we can have it to have electricity while we are not in the campground. So that's 7 days there, and then we can go back in, and we can go as day pass. Like if we need to dump tanks or get water or what have you, we can do a day thing at 1,000 Trails. Anyway, so we're at the hospital because my husband gets his medications at the hospital because it's just less of a headache. Because one of the medications he's on, every time he gets a new prescription, because it's not something they can refill, it's a narcotic. So every time he has to have a new prescription. And through the hospital, they don't do, for narcotics, they do not do electronic prescriptions. So that means that he's got to drive to the doctor's office, pick up a paper copy, drive back to the hospital here, which is a 30-minute trip each direction, which is fine. Whereas, if it's pushed through the insurance correctly, it only costs him about $3, $3.30. And if we do it at the hospital that's affiliated with this one, in the same area as the doctor's office, it's $17. If we go to any place else, they require a prior authorization every time he gets a new script. But here, it's the same pharmacist. She's been here for years. She knows that this is a medication that he has been on for about 6 years now. No, that he's been on for about 3.5 years now. So we come here, and I got my medication. Washington is a legal state, so right now I'm trying out. They're called High Chews, and this is peach mango. The only thing I don't like about the High Chews is it's like eating a piece of saltwater taffy, and it's got the wax paper. Well, if it gets warm, it's hard to pull off. So I like these. Now this one's been in the truck a while, so it's kind of squished. But it's an emergency one. I also give a little piece of THC candy to my dog Tegan. She had a stroke, my dog, and she's got this twitch now, and she throws her head back and she snaps her jaws. So in order to help her relax so she can sleep at night, she gets a tiny, like the end of my nail, kind of tiny piece of THC candy, and it helps to relax her body, and the vet said it's fine. I don't do CBD oil for her. The CBD oil one is extremely expensive, but it has no cannabinoids in it. It doesn't make you high. Whereas the candies that I get are THC, which means it does have a cannabinoid in it. So we have to give her very little pieces of it, just so that we don't overload her with it. But it seems to help her sleep at night and helps with her joint pain because she is an older dog. She's 14. So yeah, so I have a bag just for her, and like I said, we just snip a little piece off of it, and she's good. So anyway, so next stop should be Best Buy, and then after that we're gonna run to the grocery store. We were gonna do to Costco today too, but it's already after 3 o'clock in the evening, and my husband does not like to be out, just like me, after dark much, especially because we're up in the hills. So maybe I'll shoot some video of that tonight. I don't know, just depends on how I feel. But anyway, so next stop, Best Buy. Cut about a half inch off. I go in for like gray hair, and because my hair doesn't lift all the way to a level 10, it stays around the level hot in the level 9, which means that it's yellow-orange, or orange-yellow, whatever. And so it's on eyeballs. So she added a little bit of purple, and as I wash it, it'll fade to a lighter silver than the last time I had silver hair. So now we go to, where are we going now? Oh, got to get my medicine and my dog's medicine, and then I'm going to go to Best Buy, and then I don't know from where after that. I almost dropped y'all. I'm at Best Buy, which is in the mall, and there's a ding dong that's not watching where they're going. So, onward.
These are storm clouds with the sun peeking through them. And I did this, but didn't edit it. Here are a few photos of my hair color in different lighting, etc. People often ask why I don't wear my hair down more often. Basically, the answer is it's easier, especially when my hair is a few days dirty. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell so you know, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.